Hello and welcome to another episode of Inside Lowell Tea Time. This Inside Lowell podcast is coming to you from the WellPoint Studios. WellPoint, the only health plan offering healthcare benefits exclusively to Massachusetts GIC members. At WellPoint, your whole health is their whole point. Super happy to have some people here today from the Lowell Litter Krewe who are going to talk to us about a new initiative that they're doing that will be starting for this winter. And I would like to introduce my guests. We've got Care, Amy, and Brad. So welcome, y'all. How are you?
Great.
Yes, and I've been here since Tuesday. Can you tell my pajamas?
Yes.
But yes, so Care, tell us a little bit like
1 second.
what it is that you do with with the crew
I got
and all
something.
that. Oh,
You say tea time, right?
yes, tea
So
time.
what's the tea?
I don't have tea. She got me. She got me.
I got
folks.
you.
She
I've
got
been
me.
watching the show. Good
So
stuff.
you're right.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to start having like a teapot
I think it's a great
and
idea.
being like, all right,
Yeah.
let's sip some tea and
Yeah.
chat. So,
Definitely not
Care,
Sunday.
tell us about what you do with the litter crew.
All right. I am Kier. I'm actually the latest board member. I just joined 1 year, exactly 1 year, December 2023. Yes. So I don't really know my exact title, but like I am in charge with social media, stuff like that, where I go and take pictures, networking, engaging with the volunteers, getting to know them, and telling them about what we're doing and our mission, stuff like that. So keep them engaged.
Yeah.
And I think we all do that. We all
Yeah.
do the same thing here, so we don't just have one title here.
Yeah, for sure. And Amy, welcome.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm good.
Very festive with the red. We got the red and
Thank
green.
you.
We're Christmas
I know.
today.
I didn't get the memo.
I'm the director of finance for the Litter Crew. I've been here almost since day one, but it's just something I love doing. Me too.
Yeah. And be Rad, aka Brad. I told you I'm not calling you Brad anymore.
That's it.
Now it's B Rad.
Hi, everybody. I'm the executive director for Lowell Litter Krewe, and very proud to have recently finished our 4th season. We've removed about 340,000 pounds of trash out of the city of Lowell, all in volunteer labor over that time, over 250-ish events. And it's just been a wonderful joy just meeting so many people in the city who are interested in beautifying our home.
Mm-hmm. And you guys always are very intentional on what you do, because I've noticed that, because I follow obviously you guys on social media, and you pick different sections of the community on what it is that you do. How do you pick that? Like, do you just say, oh my goodness, I drove down this street and this looks crazy, let's attack this area? Is that kind of
You
how
got
it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it, yep, part of
Yeah.
it. And we also have a link, and a lot of people don't know this, but on our website, we actually have a link in there that people can make suggestion where they see, that if they need some cleaning, they can actually make a suggestion. So a lot of people don't know that, but they'll reach out to us on Facebook or social media, or like when they see us on the street, they're like, hey, have you considered cleaning this? But like what you said, we drive around and then pick a spot and Brad.
Yeah, we make a calendar once a month. We do it once a month so that we can stay flexible and make sure that we're serving, our volunteers with events that allow for us to be really productive for the 3 hours once a week that we work.
Yeah, because it's Saturday volunteering.
Saturday
right?
morning, yep, 9 to 12, typically 8 to 11 in the summer.
Yeah.
And our standard pit trash cleanups are from mid-March to the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Right. And you work with the city, obviously,
Of
so
course.
they
Yeah.
come and round up stuff, because obviously there's some things, I've seen some stuff with the tires and the mattresses. I'm like, good Lord. I'm like, that much trash was in that area?
Yeah.
But I mean, I've noticed too, because there's some areas I can say I've been by, and then after you guys get through there, it's like a whole different, it's like a makeover. So as a citizen of Lowell, I would like to say thank you. But we're here today to talk about your next thing that you guys are doing, since the trash part is done. And now we got the snow.
Snow time.
So who would like to talk about Operation Rosebud, is it called?
Yes.
Rosebud operation.
Rosebud
Was it
Operation.
Operation
Operation
Rosebud.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness, shame on me.
It's a first go around. It's all right.
First time doing it, right?
Yeah.
Which is a great thing. So who wants to go first and talk about Operation Rosebud?
So Operation Rosebud is a partnership program that we do with the mayor's office and the senior center.
Mm-hmm.
And we pair up volunteers with individuals who have requested snow shoveling assistance. So typically these are elderly or disabled Lowellians who can't afford to hire somebody to shovel their snow.
Right.
And so you're paired up with somebody, and every time the plows go out, the volunteers go out, and at the minimum they're shoveling the sidewalk and a path to the door.
Right.
So this is a full winter commitment for as many times as the plows come out. But we try to pair people up as close to home as possible, so that they're not, trucking themselves all the way across the city in the snow. And we can give them a shovel if they need one. And we really look forward to, trying to bring back some of the neighbors helping neighbors spirit that volunteering really,
Yeah.
stems from.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so important because I think when I spoke with you before, I was saying that I used to do it and I would get paid 25 cents. And my brother and I thought that was a lot of money, but this was like back in 1989. And we had a penny candy store and we would just be like running with our candy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, how many people can we shovel? And we would just probably make maybe $2. And that was, back when it really used to snow almost every winter. And now you never know. We're either going to get crazy snow or it could be like,
springtime.
or it could be 60 like it was yesterday.
Brad's
Who
got
knows?
different house now.
Yeah, it's my favorite part of global warming, man. Really.
But I love the whole premise behind it is neighbors helping neighbors. Because even just doing that, because I live in a complex, so they take care of all that stuff. But just thinking about what I used to do when I was younger. And you feel good when you do things to help people, especially if they need the help.
Oh, definitely.
And, they appreciate it, things like that. So how could people get involved and engaged to say, hey, because I remember you saying you have a giant list of people who are going to need some help. How can they get involved?
Yeah, so the reason that we're here is because we have a list of seniors who've requested service that is far longer than the amount of volunteers that we can offer. We have probably 100 and something seniors that have requested service, and about 30 something volunteers that are signed up for this program at this time. That's a huge gap.
Right.
So we'll, happy to share the links, our link tree
Right.
/Lowell Litter Krewe. If you don't mind posting these up, that
we
everybody
will,
can take a look
absolutely.
and see. There's a sign up link on there,
Yeah.
and you can do it through our website or contact any one of us
Yeah.
through our personal social medias or the Litter Crew. You'll be able to, we'll find a way to get you a shovel and somebody that needs some assistance.
Yeah. So would this be for the volunteers? Because this is a question I have, because I told you I'm not picking up trash. I appreciate y'all. Everyone has their calling.
And here we are.
I will donate. I will help shovel. I can do that. I can shovel a quick pathway.
Yeah.
So is it on an as needed basis based on the weather, I'm assuming?
The plows come out, then we go out.
So when the plows are out, y'all are out. Okay.
Yeah. There's two main objectives to the program, right? There's making sure that the sidewalk is clear so that the resident isn't eligible for any fines that would be imposed by the city.
Okay.
And then there's a path to the door, which serves to the purpose of being able to get people in and out in case of emergencies.
Right.
And so those are our two criteria. They may ask for more, you can offer more, this is the minimum requirement of the program. And so those fees aren't incurred until at least 24 hours after the last snowflake.
Okay.
So you have until the whole time that it's snowing plus another 24 hours to get out there and serve that assignment.
Okay. So would that be like when you say assignment, because you mentioned like people doing it close to where they live. So if like someone's in Centerville, like do they get an alert, or how does the notifications work to say, hey, we've got this person who needs help? Are you just assigned an area and then you keep up with that area? How does the communication work? Just in case people, because that's what I think about.
So we would pair you with a single senior.
Okay.
And every time the plows come out, you go to that senior's house and you shovel their snow.
Okay.
Do they have a time frame, like say 9, 10, or they work it out with the senior?
Yeah, just it's really within that 24 hours. You
within
you would
24
have each
hours.
other's phone numbers.
And make arrangement.
You would be able to get in touch with them if they might have a doctor's office, a doctor's visit they might need or something. They might have to get out. They can ask. But that we
I'm
try not
learning
to
too.
mandate anything like that. It's just
Well, this is new.
This is
Yeah.
new.
This is because this is the first time you guys are doing this, right?
this is our third year.
Oh, the
with-
third year
with
New
doing
for me,
this.
new for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're both new. We're both new.
Yeah.
I knew about the trash pickups, but I did not know about this. So this is great. And I think it's awesome because so many people I've seen appreciate what's being done with what you guys have already been doing throughout the year. So now this time of year, obviously, as it starts to snow, which aren't we supposed to be getting some next week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Better start
but
making
we'll
some
see.
phone calls.
Yeah, you might need to get on that.
Yeah.
I think we got lucky last year. We didn't get much snow,
No, I didn't.
right?
No, last year we did
Didn't,
not.
yeah.
It was cold, but we didn't get a lot of snow. Not at
At
all.
my person's house like 3 times,
Yeah.
maybe last year.
Yeah. I remember when I was pregnant with my second child with Declan, it was December of 2014. Between December to when he was born, I felt like it snowed every single weekend.
Yeah.
And it was like just as the snow was getting taken up, more
more
came
snow,
and more.
yeah.
And they weren't like just light snow, like it was like snow.
2015?
20,
14.
so December 2014,
Mhm.
and he was born in February 2015.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if I go into labor? Are they gonna just come with the ambulance and a plow? Because it was like you're running out of room to put snow.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
My kids didn't have school a single Monday in February that year.
Yeah.
Because we got a blizzard every Sunday.
It was
night.
like crazy. I was like, more.
Yeah.
And it
yeah.
came hot and heavy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Boom. And I was like, good Lord. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm waddling around. My boss was like, please do not come in the office. You're scaring me. I don't want you to go into labor. And I messed with him. Coincidentally, his name was Brad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he was
Sure.
like petrified that I was going to go into labor. So he asked me not to come in. But the last time I was in was on a Monday and it was starting to snow. I was like, my water broke. And he's like panicking. He was like, oh my, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm joking. And he
Oh my
almost like
God.
fell out. I'm terrible. I'm so terrible. Only because I'm like, you can't tell me things like this because you know I'm gonna talk about you. But no, I definitely
many years later.
Yeah,
on the
you know,
podcast.
right? Many, and now I have a podcast and people are gonna be shoveling snow. But I will definitely check it out because I don't mind helping, especially helping when you talk about the seniors and people who may need help because they have, some physical inabilities. And I think it's great. And this will go, I'm guessing, all the way through till March.
Yeah, till it stops snowing.
Okay. And in case it doesn't, because New England's crazy.
And we love having kids join us.
Okay. Good to know. I'll tell my
nice,
kids. I'm sure
strong
they'll love that.
kids.
And you're not getting paid. Do it
Yeah.
out of the goodness of your heart.
Yeah. That's really what we're counting on is parents making their kids go out and do some shoveling for some
Yeah,
aunties
I'm
and uncles.
always about that. I'm
Yeah.
like, you got to do, but I have to do it though because
Of
I have
course.
to lead by example. I can't just tell them.
That's what we
And
love.
then they're like, "Mommy, why are you sitting back,
Yeah.
chilling, drinking hot cocoa with your feet up and watching me over here breaking my back?"
Yeah. Better
Did your
get some
kids like
candy.
snow?
Oh,
like
they
snow?
love playing in the snow.
Okay, there we go. Those
They
kids
love
were looking for it.
sledding because we went. What was it? When we had the biggest snowfall, what was it? 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, we went to Shed Park.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I was like, this ain't snow like what I remember growing
Yeah.
up. This is some weak snow.
Mhm.
Because after a few runs, you start seeing the grass. I was like, oh no. When the
Yeah.
snow's up to your knees, that's when it's real.
You gotta get a good base in
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
But they love like winter stuff, like mostly sledding. We go
Mhm.
tubing and stuff like that. But they do love that and also helping. I won't lie. I talk trash, but they absolutely, I'm going to sign them up. So you have 3 people at least, I could
Awesome.
say.
Oh, look at that.
3
That's why we
new-
came on today.
3 new people, and we're going to recruit more people. Anything else you guys would like to share about Operation Rosebud or any initiatives that you guys have going on that we could chat about? Because I know,
Looking forward to doing some planting in the spring.
Okay.
just, so we have a lot more planning to do, but we're starting to talk about possibly, planting with mural creation in the same kind of breath with some partnership programs. We just really, we want to continue the Saturday method of, corner transformation.
Right.
And it's, we're getting through the trash. It's taken way longer for the amounts to pile up, and the city and the DPW are doing a fantastic job of helping that be the case. The street sweepers out there.
Right.
There's parks guys out in the parks picking up trash every day. And so it's time for us to move on to the next thing,
Yeah,
and
keep it
continue
growing.
the love and the pride of our neighborhood.
This year we did the composting and recycling at the folk festival, and
Yes,
we'll be doing that
I
again
remember
this
seeing
year.
that.
My favorite event of the whole year.
Which is
That
great because
was-
it's the whole weekend long.
So gross and dirty, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that because I think I came by to see y'all
We felt you
during the folk fest. I was on a golf cart.
Yeah.
So were we.
I was being a diva. I was like, let me go by and see my Litter Krewe people. And I was like, good God, that's a lot of trash. But just
Yeah.
thinking even of that, I'm like, oh my Lord. Because is that one of your biggest trash days, would you say?
Oh, definitely.
It's-
Yeah.
okay.
This is three days of very long, labor intensive. We pulled 8,000 pounds of compost out of the trash stream, and a couple thousand pounds of plastic and aluminum.
Oh, wow.
So some serious haul
Yeah.
saved from the landfill for that one, and it's really an original part of the folk festival. It was modeled off real sustainability, zero waste,
Right.
and we're trying to get back to that, putting in some tweaks for what the vendors can use to sell their food and make sure that we can keep as much out of the trash as possible.
Right. How does Winterfest work for you guys? Do you guys are a part of that or no?
Mai Tai backpacks.
What happened? My
Speaking for himself.
That's how it works for me.
He's like, I gotta
Yeah,
draw.
that's a day off.
That's a deal.
No, I wasn't sure because I'm like, I know Winterfest obviously is only 2 days versus Folk Fest being
Yeah.
3, and the summer and all the added vendors because there's not as much, I believe, but I'm normally just on stage.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can only imagine what has to get picked up after that too.
That one's
Lots of plastic cups.
considerably less people, and it's way less spread out too.
Mhm.
This is not something that we've typically taken on. It's a volunteer.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Just want to add one more program that we have, Adopt a Street. So if like cleaning trash on a Saturday morning is not your thing, or cleaning snow, we also have Adopt a Street where you're on your own time. You adopt a street. It could be your street around the area. We give you a bucket and a picker, and you can just go around, pick up in your own time when you go out for walks. So that's
Oh.
another program that we also have. It's also on the website. If you're interested in participating in that, that's also another option.
And that seems like something that would be all year round.
All year round, yes.
Yeah.
Because I live where I live in my complex. Sometimes it's like I see trash and I have a napkin, and I want to
Right.
pick things up naturally. It's like picking up after yourself, but it's not your trash. I
Yeah.
guess would be a way to put it. But
Yeah.
just helping make the world look prettier.
Yes, yeah.
And
in our
that's the
city.
thing, like people have to get away from the it's not my trash
Yeah.
and move more towards it's my world.
Right.
You know,
This is
it's
where I
my
live. I
planet,
wanted
it's my
to, yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would agree with that 100%. I'm like, pick that up. Or sometimes I'll see stuff when I'm walking around and I just
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have a good numbers of Adopt the Streets. You see them all over the place. I went out for a walk at my goodness, what's that park up the hill?
From you,
No. From me, yes.
at the
Brain
school,
dead.
where are you at?
I'm Centerville too.
top of the hill, at the schools.
McPherson?
Yeah.
No, that big park.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, we're at the park. I was out there with my dog and I saw a person having a picker and a bucket, so they would adopt the street. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I give one away to Jesse from DPD today.
Reservoir. Oh my goodness.
Reservoir.
Great.
There we go. It was gonna come. You just
Yeah.
had to stop thinking about it. That's how I am. Or you remember things
Past
like,
my
"That's what I
bedtime.
meant."
It's past my bedtime.
Right, my bedtime's at 6:30.
6. No,
Oh, or 6. Stocky 6. That's it. No, but that's awesome though that
Isn't
you see
it?
people.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
So do you guys, quick question, because you know I like swag, do you guys sell swag as well, or do you have to earn your Litter Crew shirt?
Well, we did just give away our most recent
Inventory.
production
Okay.
of shirts, and we bought some extra T-shirts that we're gonna put up for sale.
Okay.
You know, one of these days. It's on
I
the list
feel
of
like
things
people
to do.
need to earn them.
Mostly we give them away to our top
We did
Yeah.
give a handful to the
The
folks that earned them.
volunteers.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
they
you
got
shouldn't be
them.
able to just buy
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You gotta earn it. I'm gonna earn it because I'm gonna shovel. I want
I
a
like it.
Lowell Litter Crew hoodie. I love
Ooh.
hoodies.
There you go.
So
Alright.
if y'all do hoodies, I'm gonna
We'll
be
put
like,
on there way for
"B-Rad,
you. We'll
This
see
is
how many
I'm
times you see
signing
me."
up, but I'm gonna earn it. I need to do at least 5 days,
Alright.
and then you know
5 days
I
for
feel
a
like-
hoodie.
Yeah,
5 years.
5 years for a hoodie. Oh,
5 snow days.
no, I'm just saying 5 days. I got these kids. They have all these sports. I'm like, I'm everywhere.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe okay,
Maybe they-
fine.
maybe
well,
they-
maybe
maybe
5
if they-
days a T-shirt.
You sign up some
Maybe.
extra kids for us. Maybe that's how
5
the program
kids, you
works.
get a.
You
Oh,
sign up
okay.
enough kids and
You
then
know
you get
what?
a hoodie.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
So maybe
I
we
need, like,
can
a gang of
see
kids for
what
a
we
hoodie,
could
though.
do with even the schools, with the Lowell High School, the charter schools, the Vogue,
It would
things
be
like
great.
that. I'm saying.
Right now, Great Lowell Tech is our leader in most students from their school. So
Uh-oh, that sounds
Just
like a
saying.
challenge to me.
just saying, there's a lot more
Sounds
Griffins.
like a challenge.
Yeah.
There's more Griffins?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I accept that challenge because
Awesome.
my
Ooh.
son goes a little high.
Yeah.
And my other one's at the charter.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's so many schools though we could easily. I think we should champion this.
That would be great. Yeah.
I think just
always up for
starting
it.
going a little right over here across the street. Go
Stand
right
out there with
to
a shovel.
Merrimack. No. Saying, hey, this is what we're doing, and get kids to sign up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're not just sitting on iPads and iPhones and watching TV and gaming. It's like, do something productive for a couple of hours out of your day that helps somebody.
I think you hit the nail on the head the first time earlier when you said, I got to make my kids do it.
Yeah. I don't have to make them.
No,
nothing
no,
good.
yeah.
I
They're
will
used to
say
you making
for
them
me,
do it.
I did initially set
Yeah.
it, but I said I lead by example. Though.
Yeah.
So I have to do it,
Of course.
which is why they'll say, "Oh, my mom does."
Yeah.
Because I always want them to be appreciative of what they have, and when people need help, you got to help them if you're able to.
Mhm.
And not everything is about money.
Right,
Sometimes it's just about service, and they're definitely really good with that.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen. Hallelujah. Anything else before we sign off, folks?
I'm falling asleep.
It's not
You
the
can't
company, I
fall
swear.
The next time we have to do it at 7 a.m. We can talk all morning.
This is why we didn't do it at
Yeah.
7. Kara's gonna be like, "What? Why we leave
Like,
it
what
off?
time does Kid usually go to bed?
Podcast
Just
has only
20
been
minutes
2
before you go
hours.
to
The podcast has only been 3 hours. I do more. I pick up trash longer than this.
Right?
Apparently, I'm not as entertaining for her. She
No, stop. No, this is great.
No,
This is
I'm
great.
joking. I'm joking. I don't. It's nice and warm in here.
It is. And now I have the hat on. Now
Oh yeah, I'm not
sleepy.
taking my hat off because
With
I
the
look
sake,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm like, I got a hat head. I've been wearing this hat all day. I was like, I have no Zoom calls. I'm just gonna wear pajamas. And I had to leave my house. So I was like throwing on my sandals and my red jacket. I was like, nope, I don't care. I'm gonna be with my kids. They don't care. We love Christmas.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks for sharing the
Thank
holiday
you.
spirit with
Can
us.
you just can we just get our website out there?
You
How
absolutely can,
find us?
and we will add it also on the link when we do the post. But feel free, give us a commercial, and you're on.
You can find us at lowellittercrew.org, and that's crew with a K. We're on Instagram and Facebook
Facebook, yeah.
too.
Okay, and that's where we'll be able to find out how we can volunteer and sign up for
Definitely.
Operation Rosebud, and also keep with what you guys are doing throughout the year, not
Yep.
just obviously for this initiative.
Mhm.
And then do you guys have like a email list, like where you get email blasts like as things are happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they can sign up to be on the email list and we'll send it out.
Boom,
You
newsletters.
can find Brad in downtown.
Every day.
Find me in Centerville.
I live downtown. I live in Centerville. My legal residence is in Tewksbury, but you would think I live in Lowell because I'm always here. I spend more time in Lowell than I do in Tewksbury. I just say that's where my bed's at. I may or may not be in it. I'm like, I'm just here all the time, especially downtown. But thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having
you
us.
so much.
And
Yes.
I am looking forward to helping with the initiative to help get people because obviously volunteers are lacking right now,
Right.
based on what the need is. So this is what the mission is.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty.
You got it.
So you heard it here first, folks. Operation Rosebud with the Lowell Litter Krewe. My friends Care, Amy, and Brad from the Lowell Litter Krewe, and we'll be sure to include all the information and links on this podcast, just so that way, if you are interested, feel free to reach out to them. You can reach out to me too as well. I'd be happy to help direct you in the right path. Thank you so much. I wish everyone a wonderful, safe, and happy holidays. Be good to each other, be kind, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.